what's going on, people? It's Manny X, and this is my my personal tribute to Michael Jackson. You know, the dude was a legend, even when he was alive. You know, definitely a great contributor to the art of music, and you know, in every way, vocally, musically, lyrically, on stage, off stage, dance, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to stage presence. The song I chose to do is Dirty Diana because it showed that he, not only could he talk about, you know, groupies, or dare talk about groupies, but he did it in a genre, you know, that was almost like hard rock meets R&B, you know, meets pop. And I think it's awesome, you know. I think it's awesome that he's able to lace all these genres together and still come up with something that's timeless, you know. My favorite aspect of this track is actually the hi-hat and the drums, because from me I get a sense of hesitation and confusion. If you listen to the pattern in the original, it goes in sets of crescendos every two, and they crescendo at different points in the bar, which to me shows the confusion, because in the hook they don't have that sense of crescendos anywhere. It's a steady at the down, you know. So to me that shows, or not that shows what he was going through, but at least it displays the confusion that the person he's conveying the message through in the song, you know. Whatever star is being affected by this Diana girl. Look, I am not a guitarist at all. I'm a pianist. But I feel that in order to really capture the essence of the song, I got to at least try my hardest and get some guitar in there. It's kind of late night right now, so I'm not going to show you all a lot of what I'm doing. But tomorrow I'll definitely keep you guys posted on, you know, the drum kits I use, the snares. The snare is key because it's really hard hitting. And I think I got it down. I got a couple cuts down. Bass line is solid, you know, synth-wise and piano-wise. It's a pretty simple song. You know, the key is a guitar. I'm gonna do a couple more like synth stuff before I put out the video, but you know, I want you guys to hear the core of it. Sounds pretty nice. Anyways, drum kit wise, right? The bass drum, which I purposely made really bassy because I wanted it to, seeing as how in the track itself it's very simple, especially during the verses. It only accents once, you know. So I wanted it to hit good. This is a like supplementary bass that I have. It's really soft. You barely hear it. If you pay attention to it, you hear. It also has a lot of reverb on it just to, you know, give it that whole live feel that the song had. Over here I have the hi-hats. Like always, I had a shaker. I never use a shaker, to be honest. It just didn't go with the song. This here is a rim shot. It's put for the second part of the verse. I think I would consider it the pre-hook. Now these are the snares. Now for the snares, I decided to combine 3 of them. It gives it that whole 80s, you know, really hard hitting snare feel. That's combined of a high pitched acoustic with a low pitched, and then this clap right there. But I put the pitch higher on the clap, so it goes. And I panned out certain parts so that all 3 are not hitting exactly in the center. This this particular snare is part of the verse, and it has a delay that I use, and I made sure that I timed the delay so that it falls with the rhythm, and it pans out lefts and rights, and then I have these, like, I guess you would call them synth toms, and yeah, that's what I did. And that's basically for the part where it goes. But the song's pretty solid, drum-wise especially. Okay, for this following part, I know that before every verse there's a pause where he kind of, I guess, cries a little. I think it's awesome, you know, so I had to keep it in there. But I didn't want to use any samples at all from the original except for the beginning. So for this part I used a sample from something else just because I love the whole live feel. So I had to have a crowd in the background. Yeah. Now I wish it was saying Manny, but... And this is with the effects and everything, with the reverbs on the guitar. I want to thank my brother, Luis Escobar, for letting me borrow his Gibson, even though I probably didn't do as good as a professional guitarist would have done. But, you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. It's part of growing, you know. But I just made up my mind after this experience that I'm definitely not going to be learning guitar. You know, it's too inconvenient for recording. I guess if I played live it'd be cool. But like one thing, maybe it's just techniques that I still don't know that other guitarists that record professionally do know. But I cannot stop the other strings from vibrating when I'm trying to play a lick or something, man. It's like I'm picking at the lower strings and the top ones are like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing. I wanted something that I have full control over. But I will be investing in something to up my live performance. It comes out this fall, and as soon as it comes out, I'm going to be all over that. Take a personal loan, whatever, but I'm getting it. So again, the album will be released in August. I want to say the 11th, but I can't get my hands on not my hands, but I can't get somebody like a graphic designer to help me out. It's like I contact a bunch of them and nobody wants to make business. Everybody wants to have a business, but nobody wants to make business happen, you know. So anybody out there who has a business, if you get contacted by somebody, take them serious. Take them serious, man. Let's go. You know, please. I need a graphic designer. Anybody who knows anybody. So thank you very much. Don't forget to visit MannyXWorld.com. Follow me on Twitter.com/Manny X. And, of course, subscribe to my videos. There will be a lot more to come. I actually got another one coming called I Kissed Your Girl. It's nice, man. It's really talking about how, you know, I ended up kissing my friend's girl. Which really didn't happen, but I know of people that have, you know. That sounds fishy. Whatever. I haven't. Alright, I haven't. Anyway, God bless, and stay tuned for more. Peace.